Welcome back to our countdown to kickoff high school football special. The Sangamo Conference was tough top to bottom.
6 teams from this 10-team division made it to the playoffs in 2013. A lot of high expectations for many of the postseason qualifiers once again this season. The Williamsville Bullets are focused on the big prize. 2013 left a sour taste for Williamsville, losing to the eventual runner-ups in Class 3A. They want 2014 to be different and hope football is on the menu around Turkey Day. Once again, Williamsville will count on upperclassmen to lead the way.
I feel like last year was incomplete to us because we should have went farther than what we did. So this year we have more motivation to work harder.
Oh, there's a lot of work to be done, and we have goals to play on Thanksgiving, so play Thanksgiving weekend. So there's no doubt that we want to do that, and it's a big goal of ours.
The Bullets are loading up for another exciting season as they open the season week 1 at home against Auburn. And the Trojans, well, their ball club is looking to get over the hump and make it to the state championship. After losing 32-28 in the 2013 state semifinal game, they've adopted one phrase for 2014, finish strong. The Trojans bring back a ton of experience to the team.
We just want to, get to that next level, which is playing Thanksgiving. And, I think in order to do that, you got to get better every day. That's what we talk about, getting better every day.
That experience from last year just helps us get motivated every single day. And we can play for those seniors last year that didn't get to make it all the way, that we're doing it for them and all the past people that have played here, that we just haven't made it there yet, but this is going to be our year.
The Trojans are looking for redemption this season, and they are looking to get back to the state championship game.
Thanks so much. And then the Warriors from Athens have been in the playoff mix for 4 straight seasons. They're keeping it simple when approaching the 2014 season. Head coach Ryan Knox keeps his team focused on one task at a time. You can count on the Warriors' experienced defense to lead them through the season.
Right now, with where we're at, we're just working, getting in shape, and want to see guys competing at different spots. That's pretty much what we're doing right now.
Yeah, he always says game by game, which obviously we want to do, but obviously the end goal is make it to state or something like that, but we're going to take it game by game, and hopefully our goals at the end add up and we go to state. But game by game, that's what we're going to stick to.
The Warriors will go on the road to meet PORTA AC this Friday. And that's who's up next. The Blue Jays are adjusting to a new quarterback. For 2 years, Nick Atterbury has started under center. Since suffering from heart failure during a summer basketball game, Atterbury will not play his senior season. He's become more of a player coach. The Blue Jays called up sophomore QB Sam Wenda, and they say they've transitioned very well.
I'm a lot more focused when we're practicing with the varsity because it's a lot more weight on my shoulders if I mess up, because it feels like I'm just messing up the whole team. And so I try and do my best and just push through it.
Every once in a while, he won't look like a sophomore. He'll look like a seasoned quarterback, but then he'll slip back into some old habits and look like a sophomore. So he's getting there, but like I said, progressing.
PORTA AC thinks that the transition to Wenda will be an easy one and be ready for Athens in week 1.
Our next stop on our high school football tour is Pretzeltown. New Berlin has built its program into a playoff contender. The Pretzels hope to put a new twist on the outcome of its football season. With 17 starters on both sides of the ball, New Berlin says they're ready for the next step. They haven't won a playoff game since 2004. This year they're reloading, not rebuilding.
We're a lot better than last year. We got a new look. We got a pretty good line coming in, so I think we can be a huge threat.
Every year we've been here, we've gone a little bit farther. Last year made the playoffs. That was a great experience for the kids.
Friday, New Berlin heads south to visit North Mac. And speaking of which, the Panthers have been to the playoffs for 4 straight years, but 3 of those trips resulted in first-round knockouts. This year, North Mac is looking for a long November run. The Mac wants more than just a one-and-done. The Panthers plan to play as a team no matter what.
Just thought all summer that is what we needed to do, was make sure that everybody understood there's no one bigger, there's no one part bigger in the program. Everybody has a job, everybody has a role, and that's kind of what we're going with.
I always have my mindset on playoffs, and then as far as we can get from there. I feel that we can go on the way. We have a great team here.
Panthers and Pretzels, week 1 this Friday.
All right, up next, we head to Pawnee, where the Indians are making the switch back to the Prairie State Conference. In the 2011-2012 season, they went 7-0 in the conference and won the title. Last year, Pawnee was 3-6 overall, and the Indians say the Sangamo Conference was filled with teams that weren't 1A schools.
Everyone was just double our size, and it was just tough to compete. Going back to Prairie State, at least we have 4 1A schools that we will play this year, so we don't have to week in, week out grind.
There's a lot of new teams in the Prairie State, and I've heard that, like, since we were back there, that they've gotten better, everyone's gotten better, so we just have to come out each day knowing that and that we have to get better ourselves.
The Indians are looking to get back to winning football. The first shot comes August 29th on the road at Shelbyville. And hey, to the east side of the Sangamo County, the Riverton Hawks are coming off of a 3-6 year and are adjusting to second-year head coach John Hamblin. And the Hawks have a new offense, a new starting quarterback. Riverton feels like they're a team that's been underestimated, and they say this is the year to make a difference.
I do like how the new offense is going. It's getting different people in different situations, and they're succeeding in those spots, and it's been really well.
We don't really get after them too much unless they really need it. I think they know, like, my core values, and you know, if one of those core values gets messed with, then they sometimes see a different side of me.
And in week 1, the Hawks will face this next team, Donnie.
That's right, the Pleasant Plains Cardinals. They're coming off a 1-8 season, but this team wants to get back to its winning ways. With the new season also comes a new era. Head coach Brody Walworth is the new face of Pleasant Plains football. Players say they've transitioned well, and a new outlook comes new expectations.
Our expectations are high. I mean, we expect to compete for the conference championship. That's what we're here to do. We're not here to sit around and, you know, go, well, let's try to get to 5 wins because we were bad last year. That's not what we're here to win games.
A lot of guys are really putting in the work and stepping up as a team and everything, so I don't know. I just got a good feeling about this season.
The Cardinals meet Riverton Friday night.
The Sangamo Valley was the lone winless team in the Sangamo Conference last season. You can bet the Storm will look forward to stir things up and a few win notches in the next column, 2014. And they'll also be in the newly formed Little Oka Valley Northwest Division.
That's right. All right, time for another timeout here on Countdown to Kickoff, but stay right here. When we come back, more previews, more interviews, and later we give our predictions on the upcoming season. Keep it locked right here on Fox, Illinois.